Welcome to another episode of Roll Up and Power Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright? Now look, so for this one, this is gonna be my response to a video I made the other night on Cinco de Mayo about Dirt buying hearing being in denial. Now listen, right? I'm on I'm in the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on Eastern time, right? With that being said, it's 2 p.m. here. May 7th, 2 p.m., right? I haven't heard nothing about Dirt Case yet as of now. So I can go ahead and I could drop this because having nothing came out about his bond hearing yet. Today is supposed to be the day of his bond hearing, but as of 2 p.m. here on Eastern time, I haven't heard nothing about his bond hearing. So I'm gonna go ahead drop this video. Again, this is my response to what I said the other night about his bond hearing. This is coming from Trenches News. You know what I'm saying? Now, Trenches News, he a blogger from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And he done been around this stuff. He know what's going on. He was on the O Block case. You know what I'm saying? So he know what he talking about. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to him. I'm gonna get back with y'all. Now look at this. He posted this video 3 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? He posted it 3 hours ago. And like I said, it's 2 p.m. here. So that means he posted around 11 a.m. I'm just not seeing this. So I'm going to let y'all go ahead and listen to this. And then I'm going to give my commentary on it.
And that, make sure you get life insurance from so you can bury them properly without a GoFundMe. All right, so we're talking about Lil Durk and an OTF 5 and the superseding indictment that they just had received. So make sure you smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So Lil Durk, lawyer, is fighting for him. First, he was fighting about the lyrics. The feds sidestepped the lyrics like I told y'all. You know, everybody else ain't keeping it real with y'all saying Lil Durk coming home and none of that and all that. I know y'all want me to tell y'all that.
Let me stop it right there real quick. What did I say about them lyrics? They was going to toss that shit right out the window. But all right.
When ordinary intern Zhang Sheng meets domineering CEO, an unexpected encounter.
And Lil Durk coming home and none of that and all that. I know y'all want me to tell y'all that. And matter of fact, man, I want to say before I start, it's my birthday today. I will be accepting cash apps. I will be going live early today. Make sure y'all there, man. We're going to rock out for my birthday for a little bit with y'all before I go out with my family. Hey, but anyways, man, so Lil Durk lawyer Drew Fenlon went on DJ Academics. He went on DJ Vlad, and he went on a promo tour to try to, sway the public that Lil Durk is innocent and that the feds are attacking him. Now, Academics them, he went on Academics them and Vlad, and they played it off with him like he was gonna get out with his lawyer. And then, if you watch the interviews now, they had to change their heart and saying what the feds are really doing. I'm not here to, please anybody when it comes to my content of lying to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, please you by lying to you. All right, so Lil Durk lawyers had got the lyrics, the brought up the issue with the lyrics, and the feds say, okay, we're gonna throw out the lyrics. We're going to throw out the lyrics, and we're going to throw out the body on Lil Durk. So Lil Durk, they saying that he never paid for the murder for hire. They saying OTF Didi paid for the murder for hire and Grant, So they got this stalking charge where they saying now that Lil Durk participated in the murder. How did he participate in the murder, Trenches News? He flew on a plane with OTF Vonnie. Not only that, he texted OTF Didi while he was in California to not put nothing in his name. All right, man, that ain't nothing, man. That could be, he could have went on there, he Durk. He could have went to California with Vonnie and flew with him, and then Vonnie did it on his own. He could have texted Didi not to do that in the hotel room. Okay, well, you got to explain this now, because there's new evidence. Co-conspirator number 4, the person who we thought was Brick Baby, or it might be Brick Baby, or a Rolling 60, or somebody from, we know they from California, a lifelong resident, right? Guess what the lifelong resident did, y'all? They saying that co-conspirator number 4 called Lil Durk phone, called straight to Lil Durk and told Lil Durk where Quando Rondo was, that he was in town, what hotel he was staying at, and everything. And Lil Durk dispensed that information. The feds know this for sure. He dispensed that information to his co-defendants, and that's what got the ball rolling, man. Got to read through the paperwork. It's new paperwork on Pacer, on Lil Durk, Banks, Mustafa, Blood. Man, I don't think Lil Durk going nowhere, man. They finna start unleashing it. See, Drew Finland, hey, and a lot of y'all, hey, don't twist my words either. I never said Drew Finland be the regular murder. I said he never be the federal murder. It's a difference. It's a difference between a regular murder. A public defender could beat that. You know, Vine ain't had no lawyer. We seen a public defender beat that. You know, it's a lot of cases where people ain't got no lawyers, but they beating by.
Now you heard that, right? Where he's saying the difference between the state and the feds. The feds, when they get you, they got you. With the state, they can come get you on some bullshit. You can fuck around and beat it. You know what I'm saying?
So we ain't gonna even go there. But co-conspirator number 4 called Lil Durk phone. We know this for sure. It's in the paperwork. You can go to pacer.gov to check that out for yourself. And that's gonna be the nail in the coffin with this murder for hire case. Now we can say, oh man, they saying that, but hey, look, bro, they saying co-conspirator number 4 called Durk Banks' phone and told him. So they must got the evidence, man. Hey, and then they got co-conspirator 2. He was a shooter. He was a shooter, and he telling. Co-conspirator number 5, he cooperated.
Didn't I say that co-conspirator number 5 and number 2 is telling? I told you he got people in his camp telling on him. And here it is. Co-conspirator number 5 and number 2. For sure, telling.
Co-conspirator number 4, he could be cooperating, but then again, he probably not cooperating, but they know he number 4. He could be like Teasy. He could be the one who dropped the location in Duck case, but he dropped the location, but he ain't tell the feds nothing, and now he in there. They superseded THF Teasy 6 months before the trial. So I can't tell y'all if number 4 cooperating, but I could tell y'all the feds know that number 4 is the one who called Lil Durk, and that's the person who dropped the location, and that's the person that's going to be the start of the indictment when it come out. When the paperwork come out, it's going to explain number 4 and how they got the information to obtain Quando Rondo's location in Beverly Hills at the hotel and how they got up on them. So we finna find out all that. All Drew Finland doing is pissing them off. $1 billion lawyer, overrated. A real lawyer wouldn't even got online and said all that. A real lawyer tell you all the time not to go online, not to talk to nobody, not to talk about your case, or none of that. Because due to Drew Finland going on there and pointing out the lyrics instead of going straight to court, and just let it ride and go to court and be like, hey, these lyrics not in there. You know, he could have raised the issue there, but since he tried to play with the feds ain't the state, y'all. The feds can go, and whatever error they make, it's called a superseding indictment. All you got to do is Google it. A superseding indictment, they can fix an error, they could take out, they could delete, whatever you want to call it, man. They could do it to fit the crime of what you did, and that's what they did with the stalking. Instead of trying to Lil Durk murder for hire, they charge him with stalking, and they saying that Didi and Vonnie paid for the murder for hire in the direction, though, of Banks. Everything that they saying is in the direction of Banks. When co-conspirator number 4 called Banks in the direction of Banks, they got the wheels rolling in Chicago. Him and Vonnie jumped on a plane, went to California, and killed TB and studied Quando Rondo, man. Lil Durk got a real battle. Is he gonna beat it? Nope. And I got more information on Lil Durk coming up later. So make sure y'all stay tuned. It is my birthday, man, so I'm really chilling. Just smoking with my wife. Got my gift that I wanted, I always wanted. Man, so it's blessed for me today, man. But I thought I'd bring y'all this news because I'm seeing people saying that the lawyer destroyed everybody. The lawyer ain't did nothing, man. He ain't did nothing but, punch the feds in the stomach. When the feds are Kimbo Slice, man. You punched them in the stomach, a little weakling. The wimpy of a diary kid punched Shaquille O'Neal in the stomach, man. That's how it is with Drew to the feds, man. And truth is, man, hey, Lil Durk shouldn't.
All right.
Why don't
Nah.
we just get it over with?
So for that, right? This is what I gotta say, man. What I just said, it's a wrap, man. When the feds come get you, they do their homework. You know what I'm saying? With the attorney Drew Fenelon, whatever his name is, yeah, he might have had a valid point about the lyrics, but it was still so much more that the feds had. It wasn't just that, you know what I'm saying? But see, this the part about all of that right there. Drew possibly could have got Durk a bind if he didn't go put all that shit on social media for the feds to go ahead and dig up whatever else they had to dig up. If Drew would have just played that by the court, Durk could probably be out on bond right about now. You know what I'm saying? But he had to do what everybody got to do. Got to be all in the social light. You know what I'm saying? And now the feds said, oh, okay, cool. Bam. How about this? You know what I'm saying? He stalked him. I said this the other day. He stalked him. How did he stalk him? Co-conspirator number 4, which is a lifelong California resident that knew that Quando Rondo was in town. So they called Durk and let him know, hey, he here. You know what I'm saying? After he get that call, what Durk do? Durk and Vonnie jump on the plane from Chicago to Cali to stalk him. The feds got all of this wiretap. You know what I'm saying? So they knew about all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, forget the murder for hire. You gonna hit him with stalking. He stalked him. Okay, Durk didn't pay for it, but Didi paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Vonnie paid for it. And guess what? They are linked to Lil Durk. And Durk was there. They have it all on wiretap. And co-conspirator number 4 is going to get up there on the stand and tell it. The same one that gave him Quando's location is the same one that's going to have to unveil all of this. You know what I'm saying? So Durk ain't going nowhere, bro. The feds don't come get you for nothing. When they come get you, they got you. You know what I'm saying? And they got that boy. They got him. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but it's the truth, and the more and more this story unfold, the more and more they gonna keep on dropping about him. And it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be like, yeah, he not coming home. Everybody gonna lose all hope. They just getting to the beginning of this case. They got a whole lot to go, you know what I'm saying, before they really break down every single thing. And then he got to stand in front of a trial, you know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of evidence to bring up. This is just the beginning of it, you know what I'm saying? He is hit, man. He hit. What Trenches News had to say at the end of this, he was saying he'll understand how, Durk caught up with these guys while he's still hanging with them. You know what I'm saying? I said that too. When you get older, you just start outgrowing your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And Durk, he outgrew his homeboys, but he wouldn't let it go. You know what I'm saying? He became the biggest artist of the world. He came from the trenches, from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And blew up, became the biggest artist of the world. You know what I'm saying? And he went ahead and traded it for some homeboys that he was supposed to live years ago. You know what I'm saying? And the space that he in, he done been around plenty of people that done told him, like, hey, let them guys go. You got 100 guys behind you with ski masks on. You know what I'm saying? And you the face of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good look. But he too loyal to his family. OTF, only the family, and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And these the same ones that's gonna bring him down. Like I told y'all before, that hood shit is fake, man. It's fake. When you grow and you move on to that next level and you gotta let shit go, you gotta let it go. You gotta sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, the old shit for the new shit. You can't have it all together. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. You gotta let go of the old and end with the new. And that's what Dirk failed to realize. He ain't clean out his closet. You know what I'm saying? He mixing old clothes with new clothes. You know what I'm saying? And now he done ruined all his clothes. You know? So, again, this is my response to the video I just made the other night. Like I said, his bond case haven't came out yet, so I'm speaking on this right now. Like I said the other night, he not going nowhere, man. Just the feds. They got too much on him. And not only they got him with the stalking, you know what I'm saying? They got him with traveling across state lines. You know what I'm saying? Hopping on the plane from Chicago to Cali is traveling across state lines. That's what the feds come get you for right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And he got a situation in Chicago going on. Another thing, they kind of insinuating that he had something to do with the FBG duck hit with the O Block 5, O Block 6 guys as well. So Dirk got a lot going on, man. He not going nowhere no time soon. So please, everybody that think this, listen, just like Trenton said, I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And the realest I can keep it is he not coming home. It's not happening, you know. So, not trying to kill anybody's dreams. I'm just keeping it real. He not coming home. You know what I'm saying? And he got people in his own camp that's about to tell on him. You know what I'm saying? They about to tell on him. Everything started with him. He the one that put the hits out. Maybe all the guys did all the footwork, but he put the hit out. That's what the feds want. The feds want the big fish. You ever pay attention? Look at the people they done took down. You know what I'm saying? You got the Larry Hoovers, the Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? You got real kingpins. You know what I'm saying? They done took down the Tukey Williams. You know what I'm saying? You got the Pablo Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these big name people, the feds done took down, man. You know, that's what they do. They come out for them big faces. They come out for them people that's out here doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? And when they come out and they get on your ass, they on your ass. They don't play that. They gonna do all the homework on you before they pick you up. They gonna let you ball out for a couple of years. They might let you shoot and kill a couple more niggas before they grab you. But when they come get you, they got you. Ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna have everything that they needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said about that pyramid, how they break you down. Man, dog, they got 5 people on this case. That was their pyramid. Dirk was the top of the pyramid. The other 4 guys, they was the breakdowns of the pyramid. And now look at how they putting all of them together. And they got Dirk at the top of that pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They not playing. And like I said, that's just the California situation he got going on. After they get all that out the way, that Chicago shit gonna pop up on them. Meaning they gonna have to extradite him from California to Chicago to face them charges. Then all the lawsuits he got. Dirk is done, man. I'm just keeping it a band. He about to lose everything he got. And his life is already lost. But everything else that's around him, he about to lose all that. All his friends and everybody that was rocking with him, they about to separate from him. He ain't gonna be able to do for him no more. As That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened when you throw your life away for a temporary feeling. And that's exactly what it was. Whatever he had going on at the time for him to be putting these hits out on people, it was a temporary feeling. You know what I'm saying? Now look at him. He talking about he almost healed and all of this shit. He making peace with everybody. He in the Nation of Islam. You know what I'm saying? Like everything then turned around. Now he pushing peace with his ops and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, it was all because that was a temporary feeling. You know what I'm saying? But now the reality then kicked in. Maturity, time then went by. You know what I'm saying? Now he ain't on that no more. He want to live now. It's over. It's when the feds come get you. Right when you want to turn around. They don't come get you when you out there living that hot life. Go ahead, ball out. Because this it. Ain't no more after this. Get all your partying on and everything that you want to do. Do all that right now. And they going to give you a couple of years to do it at that. They not going to come get you in 30 days or none of that shit. And go ahead. You got a good 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? Ball the fuck out. Do what you going to do. Make all the millions of dollars you going to make. Take all the trips you going to take. Have all the kids you going to have. You know what I'm saying? Buy all the cars you want. Get the key to the city. Have all the fans all across the globe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be that nigga. Matter of fact, be that high to where you get the president to come speak on your behalf. To talk about how much of a good guy you are and how you change. The feds will let you have all that. They will literally let you have all of it and still come pick you up. Yeah, we got you. Come on in. Hold on, what you mean? I don't be on that no more. I let all that go. I'm done with all of that. Nah. Remember what you did on such and such day with them guys? Remember all of that? Oh, you don't remember? Look at these pictures. You remember these pictures? Yeah, you was with them over here, over there. Y'all went and bought this, bought that, talked about this with them, did that, and then, pow, this happened. You remember that, right? That's what you here for. And you about to spend the rest of your life in here. Remember when we mailed you a couple of years ago and told you we was watching you? We didn't mail you that for fun. We told you that for real. We was watching you, and we was. And now here it is today. So hopefully you did put up enough money over them years that you had to ball out. Hopefully you did put up enough money and get you a good lawyer, because that's the best you about to get is a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how they hit him when he came through them doors. Mind you, this guy, he just came from a fresh, free world, millions of dollars, bad little wife, bunch of kids on top of the world. To clink, going to the feds, not going to Cook County Jail, for a pistol or nothing like that. Nah, going to the feds for a murder for hire. Something you not coming back from. You know what I'm saying? And now he trying to scramble as hard as he can to try and get a bond. He trying to get up out of there. Nah, baby, it don't work like that. You're done. You in there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? How they say it, lock me up, throw away the key. That's exactly what they doing for you, bro. They locked you up and they threw away the key on you already before you even go to trial. You know what I'm saying? Because now your lawyer trying to play with you. Your lawyer out here throwing your name around on social media. So the feds came back. Oh, okay. Drop that murder for hire then. All right, whatever with them lyrics. Drop that. Pick this up. He stalked them. Co-conspirator number 4 is going to go ahead and tell that. He called Lil Durk. Lil Durk jumped on the plane with OTL Viney from Chicago to California. They paid for all the accessories needed for the murder to happen, and it happened. Sit him down. No bond. Your flight risk. and you travel across state lines to commit a crime, and you a flight risk because you booked 3 different tickets to 3 different countries on the same day, trying to confuse the feds because you knew they was on you. Flight risk, bro. Ain't no buying. Them lyrics ain't strong enough. This is the federal government. They ready. They got all the big guns on you. So, again, this is my response confirming what I said. It ain't gonna happen for him. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. He hit, man. He hit. You know, he threw away his life for a temporary feeling. You know what I'm saying? And the feds is about to make an example out of that. So, lesson is that temporary feeling, please, if you ain't learning nowhere else, learn it from Lil Durk's situation. That temporary feeling will cause you a lifetime of pain, man. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.